happy Tuesday. Really quickly, I wanted to share with you some client events that some other agents shared on the Latest in Labs video that I just got done watching. So I'm going to just dive right into this. So first of all, they talked about tagging, and you and I have talked about this as well. To use your tags so that they make sense and that you can use them both in your marketing, but then also in, kind of categorizing different people and niching it down so you understand who is in your database and what their interests are. Because when you understand what their interests are, that will not only help you personalize the service that you give to them, but also kind of group people so you can get or understand what client events to do in the first place. So one example is like, what kind of pets do they have? Are they dog owners or are they cat owners? If you know that most of the people in your database have cats, then if you throw an event for dogs, you're probably not going to attract a lot of people, right? So they kind of said, take back your database, build those relationships, and the way you build those relationships is when you have those conversations with your database. You ask really good questions so you know more about them personally, right? How many people in your database have kids in college? And if they do have kids in college, then are you as an agent sending them a care package every quarter? One little gift like that not only, brings you to the forefront, but you're doing two things, right? Those kids are eventually going to buy a home, and or they may be looking for a career after they're done with college. And, wouldn't it be cool if you were the one that could talk to them about a career in real estate, build your downline? So that was one of those, one of the things they talked about. The second thing is offering a date night. So who in your database has young kids? If you tag them, segment them out. These are the people that have kids that are like 12 and under. And then you throw an event where you can say, okay, bring your kids to the bowling alley, the trampoline, the park, whatever it is, and that's their date night, and then they can go on a date. So that was another idea that came up. And another one that I had never heard of before was a housewarming party. So what this guy did is part of his value proposition to buyers that he was talking to about, using him as an agent was that he would throw a housewarming party for them once they purchased their home. And the way that worked was this. So they bought the house, and then he would get their holiday Christmas card list from them. Guess what? That got into his database, right? But he would do three things. He would send them a written invitation. He'd send them an evite and also make a telephone call and have the housewarming party for his new buyers at their home. The lender would provide the food for the event, and there you have it. So he was the hero, right? Obviously, he said that they would be toasting and be all happy, and there he was, and he was the one that helped make that dream happen. So those are just three really quick opportunities or ideas for client events. But with Command, it goes back to tagging. So as you're talking to people, just make notes of any interests they may have, or something like that, because that may help you decide what kind of client events to do based on the interests that they already have. And then of course for the lead generation purposes, like for that housewarming thing, make sure that you're tagging where the lead came from, and you know what to do from there. So I hope that's helpful. Enjoy the next couple days, and I will talk to you soon.